Come on in. Good. He knows where he's going, and he's getting excited. He knows he's going to be brave and go swimming. Good morning, Daniel. Hey there. Hey, good evening, even. Whoa, that's cold. Whoa, cold feet, cold water. Nice. So here he comes. I'm going to cross here, and so is he. Ready? But he going to swimming. I'm going walking. There he goes. Yep. Off with the river. He comes. There he goes down the river. Yay! And here he is. All right, my darling. All right, brave and all. That makes me happy. It makes him happy. Confident building. Very important for individuals to have experience, not to shy away from experiences. Oh, wow. That's nice. Yeah, somebody been making bridges. Beautiful bridges. That's nice, isn't it? Nice. Come on in. Nice early morning stroll. We're off to the town, get some groceries. Some tobacco that I like. Probably should get some cigarette papers as well. That's where we're going, to that cluster of buildings up there. That's a town called Orgiva, Orgiva. Oh, early mornings, and folks are struggling to tune in, or are they paying attention to UK the YouTube dramas? I was just tuned into a channel this morning, and they're talking about somebody that died yesterday, and YouTubers are being blamed for it. in the kangaroo courts of YouTube. I mean, to think that people would encourage folk when we know that they got bad hearts, we'll know, sorry, that the stress, the rage can pop their vulnerable hearts. But I don't think it's down to the individuals that plays with the weak-hearted. I think, like most of us, we're all looking for a way out without doing it ourselves. Most of us will wait for time to eat us, consume us. But I don't like to hear he's to blame. He was the last one to upset him. He was the last one to talk to him. I don't think that's right at all. I think that's dirty and bang out of order. I think it's more to do with the people that have been encouraging for the many, many years. Like if I died today, I put it down to my 45 years of life. Ain't nothing to do with any individual unless they pull a bullet. And even if they pulled the bullet, it'd have to be something I'm doing to upset them. I don't put myself in environments where there's bullets. Unless it's in the middle of a hunting ground. Now, if I was living in a city, yeah, I'd feel terrible about throwing that banana skin on the floor. But because I'm out here in the wilderness, in the desert, that banana skin might be a lifesaver for a goat or a horse or wild boar. Or for somebody that wanted to smoke banana skins. Who we got in the chat? We got Broke Fishing. Yo, 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 bro. We got the Chief. Yo, 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 Chief. How you doing? So what do you reckon, Broke? Nice. Thank you very much, Chief. I just got back to your computer. Deleting duplicates. And seeing me live. So you come to join us. Happy days. We've got an 8-kilometer hike to the town. And then 8 kilometers back. And It's again hotter all the time. Oh, each. Broke fishing's head's hurting. Boy. Hold on. Yeah, broke. Hope your food gets better. Hope this headache clears without too much of a seizure for you. Hello, beautiful. If truth be known, Chef, yeah, I'm a little bit excited. For the last time I went to town, I can't remember. Was it Saturday or Friday? I can't remember. But anyway, I went to town. Um, on the way home, I got pulled in by the police. Of course. Got any weed or hash? They says to me. And I'm looking at them thinking, do I have any weed or hash? And would I sell it to them? I said, nope, no weed or hash. They says, you got any drugs? I says, drugs? No. I says, I got tobacco. They says, show me your tobacco. So I showed them my tobacco. They gave it back. They asked me for my identification. I told them I don't carry identification. They told me that's an offence in Spain. You must carry your identification. And they told me they could arrest me and bring me to the station. And I said, I've got identification. I says, and I know my name. I says, so that's up to you. I says, I am who I am. I says, who are you? But they wouldn't tell me who they were. Cheeky fuckers. They were going to rob my weed and hash. Yeah, that's what they were going to do. They wouldn't have arrested me. They would have just taken my weed and hash and just give me a slap and sent me away. Maybe they would have written on some paper to make it look official. Wow. Deleted only over 1K. Oh, cool. Nice one, nice one. I'm happy you've seen Z. You know, I was a bit confused this morning. who folk are talking about that passed yesterday. You know, my condolences for the lost ones. But it's something we must remind ourselves. You know, it's like imagine how you'd be feeling if you learned that the last person you spoke to has croaked it and folk are holding you responsible? That wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be good at all. Nobody wants to be held responsible for things they haven't done intentionally. And a lot of people cowered away from responsibilities when they're really responsible. And this is why I've always said police, governments, we need to be building prisons for them fuckers. They've had freedom for a long time, taking the piss out of this planet. Same as all them big corporate business owners. They've been taking the piss out of this planet for a long fucking time. Yeah, and it's about time them fuckers went to prison for the shit that they've caused to the humanity. For the bullshit that they represent when they put on the uniform. They will be in prison. For contradicting their purpose. They're there to serve and protect the public, but yet they serve and protect the government. Well, the government's bringing bullshit onto every single individual before we's even born. We's responsible. I hear people talking to each other like them's responsible for the world. I've been held responsible by people in their malicious minds for criminal things that I've never even contemplated on. I wouldn't even watch a TV program or a movie based on the topics that that person implies. Hold on. You take it easy, Brooke. And do what you gotta do and do it with a smile. So it's a bit weird living in the capital of marijuana and hashish, Europe's capital at least, for now. And the police acting like they acting. I'd put them in fucking jail, I would. Yeah, straight in jail. Want to bully me in the fucking midday when it's fucking 30, 40 degrees, pumping down on me. And all I've got in my bag is a fucking load of food. I swear down now. I say, you false searching, bullying behaviors, just because you're in uniform, straight to jail. Yo, Glacier Shark, good morning and welcome. So I went to bed reasonably late last night, but I slept most of the day yesterday. But today I woke up good and early, done what I need, and I free to go to supermarkets and get something to eat. Just had a banana. I like that. I got a couple of bananas still at home, so I don't need to buy any bananas. I got peanut butter. I got a packet of digestives. I got pasta. I got olive oil. But you know, and I got lentils. Oh, phone started overheating. 14C. Wow. Wow. Ugh, yeah. 9 o'clock in the morning. Myself broke. What? Good to see you. Phone's overheating. I think because I was in no signal, in a bad signal zone. My phone was overheating. Now I've got good signal again. How's the sound quality? Can you hear me okay? That's the thing when walking around doing these live streams. I do go in and out of signal. Yep. Doing a moving live stream is much different than many when they just sit on their sit in their offices, you know, getting out doing things. Somebody's shouting over there. Well, I don't know what temperature it is here, but it feels about 30 Celsius. And at 9 o'clock in the morning, 30 Celsius in the sunshine, direct sunshine. Boom. Hey, Blackwatch, thanks for holding panel last night again, brother. Thank you. You know, like, for folk that come to this chat, you know, they've grown to me falling asleep and they can continue communicating in chat. If there's people up on panel, they can continue on panel. That's been encouraged from day one. And Blackwatch, if ever you're on panel and you want to play a song, you know, so long as it's not get us completely removed. You know, I've never had a stream. Oh yeah, I have. No, I haven't. Have I? I don't know. KCDC and Queen and Beatles automatically removed and stuff. You know, like we just find alternatives, cover songs. get me? Right. Yeah. You can hear me fine. Yes, with the odd robotics. I don't know why I walk across this space. There's a path that goes up the center there. You know, walking this way is fucking is another fucking 40 steps. Do you get me? Fucking see, I am wasting effort. So I can't read messages at the moment. Too much sunshine. I'll find some shade up here. I love you, Capitan. Big trees up here, so I'll take some shade up here. Yo, Blackwatch.
No. Good morning,
Yo.
America.
Good morning, Canada.
No, I think it goes, Good morning, America. How are you? Don't you know me? I'm your native son. I am the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Something like that. They got me, Steve. It's a good thing I didn't get out shopping. They
Who
split
got you?
it. The insurance company. They on the
Good
sixth they
boss.
took, on the sixth they took the apartment insurance. I thought, well, the car got settled. Yesterday they took the prorated auto, insurance for the last month. So I got about $50. Oh well, should have known.
Well, that's better than nothing, isn't it? In all fairness, now.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
if I had jumped it, if I got them to go, leave $2, and that tried to go through, would have been $32 each side. On the bank side, on the insurance side, would have cost me $64 in
Huh.
fees. So maybe
Whoa.
things happen for a reason. I don't know.
At least this month you'll be free. This month
I
you'll be
hope.
free. Do you get it? Yeah.
Well, I'm thinking that buddy, if you're an insurance agent, but I've been thinking of phoning and say, okay, it's clear, right? So you're going to take $40 or whatever. You try again, you can go fuck yourself for any fees. I'm so done with that agent, you know.
But you can put a stop on that now, can't you? You can put a stop to your bank paying out that company now.
Well, the thing is that because I collected paper money and all this stuff, a lot to do with the banking thing. And there was one woman had 43 years in when she retired. The other had 36. So I said to her, the 36, I said, tell me, if it's $400.66, and I put in $400, I stop it, $400.66. How come it goes through? She says, all they have to do is change it by a penny. It'll go through. But to answer your question, you put in your profile, who it is, and you put 0.00 cent. That stops it. But it usually costs you $5 or $10 to do that. And it'll never go through then. Never. So yeah, you can do it, but I got to have the apartment insurance. And God, they'll probably come along and say, you didn't say cancel that. And I just I want peace, you know what I mean? I want just, apartment insurance, and that's it. So hopefully
Yeah.
this is it. I think they got it right. They just never told me, the car thing would be settled a few days late and be a little bit less, than what it should be, a few bucks, which it was. But anyway, it's a good thing I waited, you know, or I didn't wait. My daughter didn't go out, I couldn't get a hold of her. So anyway, I guess everything, yeah, it could be worse. I got $50. That won't buy much, Steve.
And when do you get next paid? When do you next get paid? End of the month, yeah?
It's 3 business days before the end of the month. That's the rule. That's why it has to be whatever the month, the weekends, and 3 business days. It ends on on the 30th, say the end of the month, is on Sunday, and then you'll get it Wednesday, prior Wednesday. So I don't know. I don't like I told you, he still took that money, and it's got to be the same amount for the cigarette. But you know something? I've gone through. My daughter took about 4 packs, 5 packs. I only have 2 cartons left out of the 5. God, do I smoke? But it's I'm thankful for what I do have, still, but I'm kind of like MCM, baked potato. You ever notice that with him? I have about 20 pounds that I've gone through one bag already since they're good. You get them, right? They're good.
Yeah.
Sour cream and butter but I don't know. All night long, I'm awake again. That shit that I went through is rolling around in my head. I feel good for the woman, that I'm talking about, the friend quote. They're a very good friend. But I think it's another case of left in the dust. You know what I mean? You know,
All right.
after a couple of weeks of talking, but she made up her mind, you know, of what she has to do in her life, and that's good. I mean, if it's a good friend, what more can you wish for them? You know?
Exactly. Exactly. You know, go get on with it. Do you get me? Yeah, know where I am. Yeah. When you need me, I'm here.
Well, quite honestly, it's not going to feed back. I know a lot of backgrounds that going on and whatever. Anyway, she thinks she's probably got COPD too. She's not going to go in and find out. And she kind of looked at it. She said, someone said to her friend, what would you do if this is the last year of your life? And she says, I'm going to live it. Now, is there a reason for it? Because she didn't go in. She doesn't know. She just goes by the breathing. This is what gets me, Steve. Like, we've not learned. You know, Carl, where you went? I don't know how you
Yeah,
found him.
yeah.
He'll say he's one of the ones about tobacco companies, what they put in it. And if you go down to Salem, North Carolina, South Carolina, you know, the wagons come up and the farmers bring it in, and it's you know, it's organic, you know, non-touch tobacco. Like that makes it safe. You know, I'm thinking you're just trying to support an addiction. I know. If you look at it, Steve, you can find it on YouTube, a video, and it goes way, way back because it was filmed, you know, before all this. And it's some kind of I think, Tennessee or Georgia, Virginia, and it's a CEO of a tobacco company down there back in the day. And he says all that other stuff, all that other tobacco is poison. Now, Tennessee, you know, Virginia tobacco, that's the real thing, not poison. You know, that's the mentality. I don't know. It just the smoking, whatever you're smoking, you know, the proliferation, and it's always there, but it's right out there. Everybody's doing it. Everybody and their brother. Well, you know, I can't afford weed. I'll grow it myself. Yeah, okay, whatever you do, but you're going to smoke it, right? You know, you see my point? You're like,
Yep.
you're not supposed to, I'm not cutting it up, but it's just everywhere. A few years ago, there's a guy I know in Texas. He has trouble with his family with health and that. He's one of the two left of the old guard. Chuck's a real son of a bitch, but God damn it, he's Chuck. You know, you can't take it away from him. But I said to him once I got to know him on panel, I said, you know, Chuck, that I find disturbing since I've gone on panel today is, you know what? I said, almost everybody's coughing. It's disturbing. You know? But, you know, it is what it is. I don't know. You know what seems to be prevalent? I told you this one time. There's this guy in Alabama that I know, and he's a fanatic. He puts up, you know, congressional hearings and everything, all this stuff. But he once asserted to me that maybe God answered your prayer and you're not supposed to be with them, but you're there to get them through. Damn it, Steve. Ever since then, there's two or three more of them. Is that what I'm here for? Do you know what I mean? I enjoyed Frosty. I did. That was fun.
Frosty's good fun. I like listening to Frosty. I like listening to Mighty Righteous. Yeah. The last couple of weeks, you know, like we've had a lot of interesting people coming to the channel. Yeah. And I'm very grateful of that. Very grateful of that. Yeah.
But the way he handled, I'm going to say it. If you want to come up, I'll say it to your face. When he got challenged on nitty gritty, nonsensical trivia, he handled it brilliantly. He was an incredible, wow, you know, like, I'm not saying he's right on everything, and neither is he saying. But, you know, like, what does it matter why the war started? It was a little bit trivia. It's this, that, and the other thing. What was the end result? What were they going for? He's a wonderful. I enjoyed it. Period. You know, he's very prepared. You know, it's however, but you know one thing I forgot to say to him. Take off, eh? Canadian, Canada. But yeah, that was fun, Steve. That was. I was just too bloody tired to do music, and Mrs. Magpie was not in the mood either.
Oh yeah.
So that's why I didn't go there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's right. That's right.
It's like Mrs. Magpie knows, you know, like you. Do you ever hear the number of men in particular on the panels? Like they're like shoving frankly a stick down their dick to check their testosterone level. I'm a big man or something. But you know, I noticed none of them have guts really. That woman I told you about, she got with a guy or something. I'm not going to go on and on about it. It's personal. And there was a thing that happened, and we'll talk later, and never came back. He didn't have the guts to face her and say, that's it. And why? Men wonder why women, you know, whatever, you know. Most of us don't have the guts to be a man, to be a good person, not to leave, you know, somebody hanging and not knowing. So you turn around and you say, I should talk. That's what she did to me. This other one I told you about. I'm sitting here guessing what happened. Nobody has the guts, you know, to say, I'm sorry, you know, you're a son of a bitch, I can't do this, or fuck you, or kiss my ass, or something. They just go away. They just walk away. But anyway, I don't know. It's 11 degrees Celsius. This is like winter. What happened?
Am I back? Can you hear me, Blackwatch?
Oh, you've been gone. Yeah, I can hear you now. I hear you now, Steve. Now you're gone. I guess you're gone. You're bad reception again. Doo-da, doo-da. Can't tell races 5 miles long. All the doo-da day. Do 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 do. All alone am I ever since your goodbye. All alone with just a piece of my heart. People all around. I don't hear a sound. Ah, where the hell is it? We still running? Or did he lose signal? Where the heck did it go?
You're right there, Blackwood. Welcome back to no ad, brother. Overheating my phone, it was. So I ended up resetting, restarting. Yay, I got my sound back. I don't think I've had, well, yeah, I have. Anytime I've been on Broke Fishings or Motor Cities coming up this way, it normally cuts out. I remember. Starting to remember. Normally when I walks up this way, I cuts my phone off. Turns my phone off. 'Cause I used to get infuriated with the bad signal. Captain. Macho. There's a car coming. With all that gushing water, I'm not sure if he'd hear the sound of that car. Aye. Good morning. Hello, beautiful.
Early,
Oh, good. Ali.
early,
Early.
early. You.
Yeah.
You work 2 hours now.
Yeah.
1.5 hours. Bonus to charge mobile. A few hours I'm sitting here. If you come, I can give you something small.
Okay. I don't carry anything. Every
No,
time,
you lost it.
every time now, the police stop me.
Little split, 2 little worker, Jordi from the group.
That's
They
crazy.
want us to drink.
Yeah.
We can go now to the terrace, buy a bottle of
Yeah.
whiskey, and go
And sit
drunk.
on the street drinking, fighting,
Go
rah, rah, rah,
drunk.
no problem. Yeah. Yeah.
No problem.
No problem. Yeah. Invited. Yeah. But sit around, keep to ourselves. They don't like it.
It's not normal. Huh?
It's not.
No.
It's not.
It's bad.
It's changes.
It's bad for my mind. I tell you.
There's big changes.
Yeah.
Big changes. Hey, hello. Hola.
I'm from '97. More. Let's see. No, nobody knows. No one. Now they're starting.
They cleared the parkings, the beaches,
The
yeah,
beaches.
the squats, the occupied buildings,
Yeah.
and now they're working in places. I don't know. Hey, kayak, hombre. I don't know. But it's us, it's Spain.
Yeah. Normally, I think by law they can pick no clothes. You know, they pick everyone.
I was walking on the main road when they stopped me.
Yeah.
They went to Tablones, they turned around and stopped me on the junction. Friggin' midday as well, 2 o'clock.
And 8 in the morning. Just by closing.
We're losing. He's losing it.
Roja. You walk a lot. Yeah.